Hi guys, I'm Michelle from Virtual Hand Care, and in this video I'm going to share with you my top 3 reasons why your finger might be overlapping on the other fingers. So if you've recently had an injury and maybe you're starting to get some finger flexion going, but you notice that your fingers are overlapping and you're kind of concerned about that. You're not sure if that's normal or not. I hope to help ease your fears a little bit. Well, reason number 1 why that happens is called natural cascade. A natural cascade is our normal flexion pattern that happens, and all of our fingers should be pointing as we flex. All of our fingers should be flexing towards the thumb. So actually, if you go ahead and do that on your other hand, on an uninjured hand, you'll notice when you flex your fingers curl towards the thumb. They actually are supposed to curl and point towards the scaphoid tubercle. So your finger, as you're going to flex, is trying to go in that direction, but because it's stiff, it just can't quite get there as fast as the other fingers. And that takes me to reason number 2 why your finger might be overlapping, and that is because of joint stiffness. Typically, when a finger is injured, your finger mobility is not the same, right? So you don't have as much flexion in an injured finger as you do as the fingers next to it. So your fingers can come down faster, they have more range of motion, more flexibility, but that stiff finger joint is a little more delayed. It basically is a little bit slower, a little bit sluggish, and it can't quite flex down. So it actually ends up hitting the other fingers as you're trying to make a fist. When our fingers curl, they all kind of work together and eventually kind of give each other space. But when we have a stiff finger, our other fingers try to kind of fill that gap there. But rest assured, as you get more mobility, and as you work on more finger range of motion and flexibility, your fingers will be able to come down in that normal cascade. And as your finger range of motion improves, your finger won't be overlapping on the other fingers anymore. Now, reason number 3 of why your finger might be overlapping could be because of the severity of your injury. And really only a doctor, preferably a hand doctor, can thoroughly assess your finger clinically. So they'll actually look at your hand, look at your finger, do a couple of tests, but they'll also take several x-rays to see if that you do truly have some kind of a rotational deformity from the severity of your injury that could be causing the overlap of your finger on the other fingers. So it is important to make sure if you do get a finger injury that you do have a doctor look at it so they can, clinically assess it, but also look at it through several x-rays to see if the type of injury that you have might need surgery to correct those rotational deformities. Do keep in mind that there are varying degrees of rotational deformities that are actually acceptable and don't necessarily impact your function. Now, if you're looking for exercises to help improve the mobility so you can stop this finger overlapping from happening, I have several videos that I will link here that can help improve that flexibility and mobility and hopefully help you rest assured that your fingers are not going to be overlapping on one another. Now, if you found this video helpful, do please give it a like, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and check out these videos here that YouTube is suggesting for you. Thanks for watching.